Welcome back to Capitol Square. Time now for our favorite segment, Two Sides.
It's a great side. We have our strategists in this morning. From the right, we have Terry Casey.
Good morning.
Good friend. And from the left, we welcome Democratic strategist Sam Gresham.
So Sam, you got this close-up. Take Jeff, if you can, take the close-up of Terry, just so we can.
Equal time.
We'll give him his close-up here.
We don't want to frighten little children at home.
Yeah. Well, there we go. All right,
now,
good.
The rule's simple. They are very simple. We put 15 seconds on the clock, put a subject on the table, and when you hear this, okay, your time is up. We are going to start with Sam this morning. Sam, the state budget is going to be signed this week. Good or bad for Ohioans?
I think it's a mixed bag. I think the sales tax increase, the real estate issue, and the lack of investment in schools creates a mixed bag. I think from my side, it's not a great budget. We're not making investments for the future. We're cutting taxes. And there seems to be a perception that if you cut taxes, you grow.
It's a great budget because, number one, it's a balanced budget. It's not with big tax hikes as happened under Strickland. But most importantly, Ohio's economy is getting better. Just on Friday, they announced Ohio 32,100 more jobs. The Ohio economy is coming back. That means more taxes, so that helps schools, government, and everything.
Terry, what will be remembered most from this new GOP tax plan, across-the-board income tax cut or the sales tax increase?
Well, I think the reality is if you ask most people, they would rather have a shift more into consumption taxes rather than income taxes. And people forget, particularly on the Democrat side, the sales taxes in Ohio are exempt on the food you buy at the grocery store, rent, medical, prescriptions. So the sales tax is a lot better.
If you own a business and you're rich, you're going to be very happy with this tax. If you're a middle-class working family or poor people, you're going to be upset because of the regressive nature of the sales tax. So the winners have been decided, and the supporters of the particular party in power have gotten what they want. The people outside of that loop haven't gotten what they want.
All right, Sam, GOP lawmakers push anti-abortion bills. The medical community is disputing that link between breast cancer and abortions. Are Republicans on dangerous political turf with women come 2014?
I hate to use this phrase, continued war on women, but there's very little evidence to support there's a correlation between cancer and abortion. That's a stretch. They're really pushing it there. I also takes it puts it in an area of science fiction.
All right. Terry?
Well, let me share. I know Ron Hood, the guy that introduced it, and any legislator can put a bill in the hopper. He didn't go to medical school. He didn't go to law school. Believe me, they're not going to do anything crazy or things that don't make medical sense. So the Democrats like to yell and scream about a war on women. It's not true. It's not going to happen.
All right, Terry, Kelsey's law on hold in the House over cell phone privacy concerns. Will the NSA controversy slow down all legislation related to records collection, even if most people think it's common sense?
Well, it raises some big questions because people are worried when we're hearing more and more about the NSA being able to track literally our every movement every day, our car records, everything like that. I think eventually it will happen. Part of it's a matter, and I haven't looked at the bill, is it carefully written to really define emergency situations?
9/11 sealed our future, and these types of intrusions into our privacy will be a common practice. I would hope this would not slow this bill down because of its importance of the ability to communicate a crisis to the community. I am not.
Ding.
All right, Sam, Medicaid expansion left out of the state budget. Will Ohio follow Arizona's lead and approve it by the end of the year?
I hope they do, because I think this becomes a major political wedge issue in the upcoming legislation. I want to drive people out to vote. If they let $13 billion stay on the table, I don't think a lot of people in Ohio will forget that. And I think a lot of those people can be driven to vote.
As I've said previously, the actual deadline is January 1st, not July 1st. I think something will happen. Part of it, we're also waiting to see if the Obama administration's finally going to do complete rules. And there's a lot of problems nationally. They don't have all the details together yet. So something will happen. It's just going to take more time.
Terry, last round, compromise on immigration bill nears in the U.S. Senate. Any hope for passage in the House?
Well, this Obama administration was based on hope and change. It's not working out very well. We can hope. But the big thing that Republicans want, we want to make sure that if you do all these changes, there's actually going to be enforcement. There's going to be teeth in it to make sure that our economy and the people here are protected.
Republicans are playing politics with the issue. 11 million voters scares them, and they think they're going to be Democrats if they become American citizens. It's a loser for them if they do not pass this issue. They will be a state organization, but they will never win the presidency.
All right, gentlemen.
Wow.
Thank you. That was rousing. It's good to be back.
As always, indeed. All right, and welcome back.
Thank you.
All right, you can join in the conversation anytime, of course. Follow us on Twitter or there on Facebook. You see our handles,
Yeah.
what the kids say. Or log on 24/7 for political news, 10tv.com/Capital Square.
All right, and remember, we're happy that you have joined us. And if it's politics,
If it's Ohio politics,
Ohio politics.
it's Capital Square. Take care, everybody. See you.